Let's get ready for some compound strength work, meaning we're going to work multiple muscle groups at the same time. What that does is it brings your heart rate up into a fat burning zone. Bring the knees up and twist. So we burn fat while we build lean muscle. The lean muscle boosts metabolism. I am using a variety of dumbbells. I have 5 to 12 pounds, arms forward and back. If you have options, grab your options. If not, that's okay. And if you don't have dumbbells, that's okay too. I started with 2 soup cans. You can start with soup cans or water bottles. Reach out here. Have some resistance in your hand. Start to learn these moves. Start to focus on your form. I'll give you lots of tips on form. So listen to that. And you're going to be lifting heavier before you know it. Tap out and in here. We have a 40-second work segment followed by a 20-second rest segment. Let's reach up and over. So that 20 seconds of rest, that is when your heart rate's going to come down, and then we're going to bring it back up, and that's what creates a high intensity interval, HIIT. We don't need to jump around, reach across to get our heart rate up to where it burns fat. In fact, when we get the heart rate up here in the low range cardio, let's go back over our head. In that low range cardio, you're going to burn percentage-wise more fat than if you were out running sprints. That's a fact, reach across. So you don't burn total calories as much, but you really burn as many fat calories either way, and you protect your joints. So that's a win, right? All right, let's grab, I'm going to start with my 8s. Grab your light to medium weight. We're going to walk, lateral walk, or a lateral squat. Once you get over 4 counts, we're going to push a shot put. So follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, push. 1, get low if you can. 3, 4, push it or stay up. This is if we're taking the squat out. Push it. 1, I probably should have had those weights a little farther away, shouldn't I? And push. 1, I try to think of everything. Don't always figure it out. And push. 1, 3, here's 4, and push. Alrighty, hope you're here feeling that heart rate come up a little bit. And push, good. Alright, I'm going to go to a move where we isolate one side of the body, upper body. I'm going to take my heavier weight, I love this move. Going with a 10, so this is on the heavier side. We're going to come down in a lunge if you can. Bring it up, twist, and push. Or take the lunge out, looks like this. Hinge, pull, push, or come down with me. Down, pull it up, push. Abs are tight, back is flat, weight is in that front heel, and back toe. Keep it out of the front toe. Back foot's rotating a little bit, so make sure you don't get stuck on your mat there. And I can see, going down here, I can see my toe. If you can't see your toe, your knee is too far forward, all right? So I want you to pull back a little bit so that you can see that toe. Last one. And rest, all right. Whew. Okay, other side. Letting that heart rate come down. You bumped it up, bringing it down so you can bring it back up again. What's the value of HIIT, you may wonder? It has been studied, and Tabata was the original HIIT. Get ready, I'm going to lunge or lean. And that's named after a Dr. Tabata, push, who studied the fact that you could do work segments followed by rest segments and get darn close to the same calorie burn as if you never rested. So, taking the rest allows you to complete the workout, allows you to lift heavier weight, so that counters that little bit that you miss, and you don't miss much. But by adding that rest and working harder during these segments, you burn as many calories, close to as many calories, I should qualify that, close to as many calories as if you never stopped for the entire 30 minutes. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to grab, I guess I'll grab one weight. This is fun. They're going to curtsy with a chop, so it's curtsy, weight up one side, right leg back. Ready? Chop it. Curtsy. Up. Or don't go deep. Bring it up. Protect the knees if you need to. You never have pain, okay? And some days you might have pain, some days you might not. So listen to your body. Curtsy with a twist. Up. Getting a lot of rotation here. Hit your glute. And core. Hope you feel that. And shoulders and chest. A lot going on. Arms are assisting. This move came out of a mistake, actually. I wrote this workout, and I running through the moves, practicing them, take a rest. And I wanted to do a front raise. And that didn't really work with the curtsy, because I bumped my leg, right? So I thought, what if we do a chop there? Huh. Amazes me when, after 23 years, I think of something new. So that happened today. Ready to curtsy with the left leg back? Here we go. Give me the chop. And up. Chop it. I really like the rotation in this. Balance work there, see that? You can help with balance by holding your core nice and tight, driving through that back toe. Good. One more curtsy here, and great job. All right, we are going to a curl in a deadlift, so a little different. I'm going to grab my, on the heavier side, 10-pound weights. Palms are facing me, you're going to deadlift down. Once you're here, bicep curl, stand it up. Ready? Weights in your heels, drive the hips back, little bend in your knees. Once you're down here, curl it. Now this bicep curl is a little different because the elbows are positioned away from the waist a little bit. So watch your jaw, watch your chin, and watch your teeth. Don't pop yourself in the mouth. Control the weight. Lift down, curl, release, drive through the heels, hips forward and squeeze. This little bend in my knees protects blood flow. If you lock your knees, you can hinder blood flow, and you never want to do that, and certainly not while you're working out. All right, going to my medium weight. We're going to squat, twist, and press, or you can do a rear leg raise, press, and then the other side. Ready? Squat, press it up, squat. Control this move, press. Abs are tight. Rotation there. Lots of core, ab type work in this workout. And this is a total body move using so many muscle groups and really recruiting that core. And that's the beauty of compound work, because it tends to be upper and lower body at the same time. You're recruiting so many different muscle groups. The heart rate naturally has to come up, because all those muscles want squat. All those muscles want oxygen as they breathe really deep to perform. So, it's a good thing. Okay, going with a heavy weight now. With my 12, I'm going to step out to a side lunge, weights in your right hand. Step out, come up, oblique lean. Here we go. Nice good lunge. Or if you're not lunging, always just take the bend out. A little bend in the knee, because you don't want to lock it, right? But hinging forward more like the deadlift position, then coming deep in the lunge with that bent knee. Just about anything can be modified so that you can do it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Just need to figure out how to take the piece of it out that is causing you any kind of discomfort, because pain, I do not want you being in pain ever when you are doing my workouts. If you're in pain, that is your body telling you something's not right, okay? Don't believe there's no pain, no gain thing. That's not true, all right? No soreness, no gain. That's a different story. You want to have the muscles be challenged, but you certainly don't want to be in pain. All right, let's step out, come up, do your lean. You need to stop, pull out of the move, figure out where you can get to without causing pain. Stay with me, come on. One more. Finish it. And a rest. Nice work. Okay. Going back to a deadlift move, but with very light weight. Coming back into that deadlift where we lean forward. Your arms are going to look like this. They're going to press overhead and back while you're in the deadlift. So this is hard. Set up your deadlift. Hinge forward, flat back. Press back to the shoulders, stand it up. Now focus on holding your abs nice and tight here, especially as that weight goes away from your body. Weight is in your heels, your abs are tight, and your back is flat, not arched, not rounded. Nice and flat. Feel the shoulders, front, top, and back of the shoulders working here. Very efficient shoulder move. And rest it. Nice. All right, weight is down. I'm going to grab a 8-pounder, lighter weight. It's okay here. We're going to do a curtsy with a halo. So you're going to curtsy back. You're going to come up, halo around the opposite leg. So the leg that's not doing the curtsy. Right leg back. Here we go. Halo left. Rotate the body. Stay on that side. Curtsy. Left shoulder. Notice how my body moves away from this weight. A nice round circle with my hips. Good. You can do this with heavier weight. I tend to like kind of a medium weight because I really want to focus on that rotation. That's where the magic's happening in this particular move. So the heavier weight makes it challenging, more challenging certainly, but I really want to focus in on that rotation. Now if you can do both, heavy weight and focus on rotation, go for it, okay? Get ready, other side. Curtsy back, weight's going over right shoulder now. Left leg back, over the right. We have not done a classic compound strength on this channel in so long. I didn't really realize it. I think because for a while we were doing a lot of this, and then I kind of tried to give you variety, and I forgot to bring this back in. So, classic dumbbell HIIT strength. HIIT comes from the compound moves. Last one, curtsy there. Good. All right. We have an alternating rear lunge with a row. A little heavy here. Now lunge back. Here, row, and up, or stay up here. All right, just hinge forward a little bit in a row. Alternating. Take it back, row. Drive it up. Back and hinge, row, and up. If you can get down in this lunge, and you feel safe in that front knee, so we are leaning forward here. So you need to be able to support that move with your hamstring and front leg. If you have any wobble at all, you know, modify right here. Pick what works for you, and if you find yourself fatiguing in the lunge, bring it up to the higher modification. And rest. Whew, good job. All right. Nice 40-second break here. We've earned it. That was awesome. Good job. We're going to move on in just a moment. I'm going to start with my 8-pound weights. to that deadlift. Deadlifts get used a lot when you're doing compound work because it can set you up for a lot of upper body work. So we're going to have palms facing each other this time. Down in the deadlift. You're going to twist, squeeze the shoulder blades. Twist, squeeze the shoulder blades. Come back up. Same form on the deadlift. Weight in your heels, hips back, little bend in the knees. Ready? Take it down. Twist one way. Focus on squeezing the shoulder blades here. Drag it up. And elbows are bent. Do not try to do this with a straight arm. You're leading with the elbows. It's not a 90-degree bend by any means, but it's not straight. Hold the tummy tight. Work that core. Weight in the heels, most importantly. And up. And rest. All right, I'm going to grab my chair cup. I'm going to grab a light weight. We're going to set up a side plank, side raise. Just starting out, you can stay standing for this, sorry. You're going to do a side raise. That's it. More advanced. And come down into a plank position. Weight is here. Abs are tight. Raise it up to shoulder height. If you were standing, this is going to shoulder height, no higher. Abs are tight. In the core, obviously, right? Working the shoulder, top of the shoulder mostly here. The back of the shoulder assisting. I've got my feet a little bit staggered. Helps me with balance here. Trying to protect my back a little bit. You can stack your feet. Go ahead. I like that little bit of stagger. Makes you feel more in control. So I am modifying that move because I need to. And that is what I want you to remember. Depending on what is holding you from doing a move, doesn't mean it's bad, okay? It just means that you're being safe in the move. For me, it's my back. Back surgery, those of you that have been here a while, back surgery 13 months ago, spinal fusion, where they fused two of my vertebrae together. And you know why? Because I did high intensity, high impact classes my entire 40s and 50s. And boy, I'm paying for it, which has taught me and why this channel is all low impact. You don't need to be jumping around like that and hurting yourself. I couldn't do a lot for over a year. And I don't want that for you. I would rather take it slow, protect your joints, and know that even though you may be not getting to the point where you can't talk, you're getting work done, and you get to come back tomorrow uninjured. So that's our goal. We're going to go into a plank here. Two options for you. You're just starting out, knee to an elbow. More advanced, knee out, elbow kick. Here we go. Knee, elbow kick, and flat back. Hit this plank each time. Hips are going to come up a little bit, but just kick through. Then you want to hit that nice flat back right there. Get some chest here. Holding this kind of elevated plank position. You should feel this everywhere. I don't have quite enough room there with my fireplace. Make and do though. And rest, good. All right, moving that chair out of the way. I'm gonna grab a 10 because we're gonna do this on one side and then the other. So we're gonna hold the weight back, elbows back, or a little bit forward, I guess. Side lunge, you're gonna come up, tricep extension to your right. Here we go. Elbows forward. Yeah, that makes more sense. That way we don't have to change the elbow position. Now relax your neck. Have this weight on the top of your shoulders more than on your neck, okay? Don't have it pushing on your neck, but your neck has to be forward and is not aligned with your spine. And when I say aligned with your spine, it means it is a straight line from your tailbone up to the base of your neck. Not rounding that neck or arching it, just staying neutral, in line with your spine. and rest. That was hard. All right, let's go to the other side. I actually changed this one a little bit on the fly because I realized as we got to this point we hadn't done triceps yet. So changing it up a little bit so you get these triceps. We were going to do a side lunge, but we're going to do something a little different with it. This time, let's do triceps. All right, you'll see the other move in other videos. Press it up. In fact, I just recently did it. It's a side lunge with a concentration curl. But we did those bicep curls in our deadlift so far. So, let's hit these triceps. You may notice things are looking a little different with my videos. Very, very short entrance now. And going right into the workout warm-up with the explanation and the weight you need in that warm-up, so we save some time. That is something that you all requested, and that is something I want to hear from you. Request things, okay? I'm going to keep with my 10. Curtsy to a kick, nice and slow, balance work. Deep breath. Here we go. Curtsy, come up with a kick, back to your curtsy, or up, plant your foot first and then kick, okay? So yes, give me your comments, give me your feedback, and I like this format. I don't have a long, introduction anymore. We slide right into it, and I had help from a marketing company to rebrand my channel. I love how it looks, so we've started to incorporate the brand colors into the video. Whoops, there we go. So the clock looks different, right? Okay, whoops, I lost that, sorry. And I think I still that out face with you. But I don't cut that kind of stuff out either, because I want you to know balance is hard. This work is hard for me too. Don't try to be perfect, because I am not by far. None of us are. But we can be better and better all the time. And that's what I want for all of us. Curtsy kick, here we go. Now, you're going to have to get your balance on this side. So you're doing it on the other side. Remember to plant your foot if you need to. Do not fall here. Okay, where you're able to do this move, and if it's come up here and then kick, that's fine. Pull your abs tight, helps with balance. Right here, nice strong core. Whoops. As I talked about it, I've lost it. I lost my balance. And rest. All right. Grabbing my chair. Classic glute move here. I'm gonna spice it up a little bit, make it complex with a single-legged squat to a kickback. If you need to take the squat out, just go with the kickback. You're still getting lots of work. And glute work really works quickly, kind of like abs. Glutes and abs respond quickly to strength work. Not sure why in particular, I probably should look that up, but it is true. They'll get sore quicker, but they also change quicker. And of course, if you want to see them, beautiful muscles that are there, that happens in the kitchen. Check your diet. If you are eating processed foods and sugars regularly, that's a lot of the problem right there. If you can cut out sugars and processed foods, inflammation, you can drop 5, 6, 7 pounds of fluid inflammation, but water retention. It's like magic. But it does involve changing the food you eat if you're eating that processed food. Now, ready? And that sounds hard because you're used to what you're eating. I get it. But think about this. If you eat real foods, real plants, vegetables, lean proteins that aren't manufactured, that aren't processed, they fill your stomach up, especially your grains. They are fiber. They're going to keep you full. I'm not saying go eat a loaf of bread, but I am saying it's okay to eat carbs as long as they're good carbs. Okay? Sugar is carb, processed food is carb most likely. That's not good. But if you're eating oatmeal, oats, whole wheat, really whole wheat, so your bread, you have to chew it, then you know you are getting good carbs, good fiber. All right, we're going to go back to the tricep. We're going to step to a wide squat, then we're going to pull the weight up over our head and do a tricep extension. So, over, up. I probably could have picked up a heavy weight, sorry. Over. Could go heavier here, but that's okay. Follow me. Change it up if you can, if you want to. Nice good squat though. Sitting back, weighting your heels, and of course, taking the squat out. Still stepping out. Still activating those leg muscles in around your thighs, glutes. Taking that bend out. And finish the tricep with me. Nice work. All right. Whew. Okay, we have a suitcase swing. One side, up, leg is up if you can. Press your weight. Then foot comes down, leg comes up. That's beginners right here. Keep the foot on the floor and do your press. Here we go. Swing it, bring it up, press it, and swing. Up, press. Put my toe up down on occasion back there. Keeping my balance. This is unilateral work. Most everything that is happening is on your right side of your body right now. Training balance. And even if you're keeping the foot down to the whole move, you're still training balance because you're working one side of the body and that requires balance. And rest. Good, I'm glad because I was getting tired. Okay, you ready? This is it. We've got it. We're done. Off to this other side. And I hope you feel like you're getting that heart rate because that's so important with this HIIT. Plus all the metabolic work we're doing. I know I said it before, but it's cool. Very cool. All right. Bring it up. Get your balance. Just like the other balance work we did. When you change sides, your brain has to adjust. You're stabilizing muscles. You have to realize we're going the other direction now. Oops, go down, don't fall. This is my challenging side for balance. You might be able to tell that. And I think we're done. Yes. Wow, okay. Give yourself a hand. Thank you for being here at the end. Reach up and over. Proud of every one of you. When we get to the end of the workout, I hope you feel fabulous. Fab and fit over 40. Maybe you didn't at the start of the workout, and trust me, there are many days I don't feel very fabulous at all when I start a workout. In fact, I tried to talk myself out of recording today, one arm across, because I like to get it done early. For me, that's the best time to exercise. And the day kind of carried on. Other side, thought I made myself do it. And now I'm feeling fabulous, so that's good. All right, let's stretch the shoulders back, round the shoulders. And that brings up a question I hear quite often. One of a few. Pat yourself on the back. Grab this elbow, lean out of this. The question is, when is the best time of day to work out? And the answer, I mean, you can find all kinds of articles to give you answers on why it's important to work out early in the day, why it's better middle of the day. For me, and for you, I'm going to tell you the truth. Come on up, palms up, thumbs back. The best time to schedule your workouts is when you're most likely to do them. So if you're not a morning person, don't commit to morning workouts, okay? That just sets yourself up to struggle. Bring the toe up, stretching the back of the leg here. You want to schedule your workouts during your lunch or right when you get home from work. And a really good thing to do there is to set your clothes out before you leave for your day. Other side, that will remind you when you get home and you're tired and you don't necessarily want to do your exercise, that it's something you do in your day. And that you didn't have to do it first thing in the morning. You didn't have to get up earlier than you probably already do. Let's push this heel back. And the other side. So that is the right answer as far as I'm concerned. When are you most likely to do it? Because it's important. Grab your chair. You are important. You are the most important person in the world. I know you might want to argue with me on that. Bring your leg across, bring it up if you can, drop this out. But think about it. You have to make yourself number one because you can't be everything to everybody unless you are at your best. And the only way to be at your best is to put yourself first, to make sure that you can find the time to get in that kitchen, to make sure you have good food, switch sides, get to your grocery store, and to do your exercise. And you don't have to do a half hour every day. There are 10, 15, 20-minute workouts on this channel. Find 10 minutes, okay? Not every day. I'd like you to do a longer workout on occasion. But find the time, even if it's a short little time. Remind your body that it moves. It will remember. And then, over time, it will want you to do your workouts. I promise. It really does happen. All right. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. We want to build this channel, and I love hearing from you all. So make some comments down below. What did you think? And have a wonderful day.